The last of the snow melting on the high mountain peaks signals the end of one season as a new one is ushered in. And if you listen carefully, besides the warm breeze whistling through the alpine meadows or the gentle call of birds on the marsh, you may hear music echoing through the mountains. For this is the season of the Utah Festival Opera. Nestled in the shadow of the majestic Wasatch Mountains is Logan, Utah, home of the world-renowned Utah Festival Opera. In June each year, artists converge from around the globe to create an extraordinary summer opera season. Together they produce a wide variety of musical excellence, presented in revolving repertory, so visitors can enjoy this season of glorious music in the mountains.
Visitors come from all over the world, and the historic nature of this beautiful theater is part of the reason that they come.
The beautifully restored Ellen Eccles Theater is home to the Utah Festival Opera.
This building has a history that goes back to the very beginning. Mr. Thatcher, who built it, had a grand opera house just around the corner that burned down the day the Titanic sunk. And when Thatcher House went down, history changed in this community. And so he determined to build a theater that was impervious to fire.
Originally known as the Capitol Theater, the beautiful structure was built in 1923. The Capitol rivaled the most elegant interiors and well-designed stages in the country. In its early years, it hosted some of the most prominent entertainers in the world, but over time, it fell into disrepair. In 1988, the theater was scheduled for demolition. Plans to destroy the building came to the attention of Michael Ballam, founder and general director of Utah Festival Opera.
But I could see the majesty when the lights went on. And I could see that with a little love and a lot of money, she could come back to life.
Through his efforts with strong community involvement, their vision of restoring the Capitol Theater became a multi-million-dollar renovation.
I fell in love with her 52 years ago, and that love affair has only gotten stronger.
The theater reopened in 1993 under a new name, the Ellen Eccles Theater, in honor of a prominent pioneer. Richly renovated, the Ellen Eccles Theater once again set the standard for professional works of grand theater, the perfect setting to be carried away to opera's distant lands of passion, drama, intrigue, and romance. Michael Ballam, a Logan native with a professional operatic career since 1973, a doctoral degree in music, and a worldwide reputation in the industry, envisioned producing professional opera in the theater's elegant environment, and the Utah Festival Opera was born.
And I wanted an opera company that would serve the music and the drama. We're here to enlighten people. That's the reason people will come from as far away as Vienna, Austria, because they recognize something different here.
The operas are produced in a festival-type atmosphere, allowing patrons to come and spend as much time as they want, filling their days with great music and drama, fulfilling the mission of bringing people together to share ennobling artistic experiences.
It is a festival. It still is quite a surprise that it could have the quality of singing and the whole production.
I just love music, and the music here, the instrumental as well as all the voices, are just phenomenal.
June begins the magical time of the Utah Festival Opera, as artists from around the world gather to prepare the festival season. Renowned singers, conductors, directors, and orchestral musicians are drawn by the vision of Michael Ballam to this beautiful mountain setting and quaint hometown atmosphere.
The other reason I come here is because of the talent that is in the pit, that the audience sees on stage, and the artisans and craftspeople who work backstage.
The great attraction for me is the incredible quality of singers and orchestra here and the chance to really make music and art during the summer.
I think Utah Festival Opera is unique as festivals go in its spirit.
Incredible artists are auditioned from around the world, and only the best are chosen to join the Utah Festival family for an exquisite summer season.
Michael Ballam puts it all together, and it's something extraordinary. And I think because he's been in the business for so many years, he's got a great reputation, and people want to be around people like that.
This is a place that he wants us all to feel safe, and a place that we should all be able to take risks, and a place that we can feel like a family, and I think we all do.
Phenomenal musicians are brought in from other opera houses and symphony orchestras to form a lush orchestra that will enhance the musical performance of each show.
The musicians in the pit during the year all hold jobs with major symphonies or opera companies. They bring an incredible spirit to their work.
Let's get this other heavy object.
Talented set designers and craftsmen construct the backdrop for the magic to begin on stage, while costume designers and seamstresses create the attire to transform the performers into their characters.
Magic requires a tremendous amount of work. They are all people who do it professionally at opera companies all over America, or I think one of the strengths of the company is often they are people who are in the middle of a graduate program at some major university in America.
You guys ready? We're ready.
Ranked as one of the world's top 20 summer festivals, the Utah Festival Opera is the perfect summer escape. There's something for everyone.
I just think we've just found a treasure here.
The opera is what brings me to Logan.
Each season brings a wonderful selection of operas, operettas, and musicals, along with other activities and events to enhance your festival experience. The festival is really about the artistic experience in a comfortable setting, perfect for longtime opera lovers and novices alike. No need to feel intimidated, as our festival provides a warm, informal atmosphere, and any attire is welcome.
Aren't those gorgeous?
Oh, they look wonderful.
Start your festival experience first thing in the morning with Breakfast with the Stars. Join Michael Ballam and other artists in the charming open-air Café des Artistes for a lively discussion of the season in a casual atmosphere and intimate setting.
This is kind of a different perspective.
Get a behind-the-scenes look at how each production comes together during a 90-minute backstage tour. You'll learn about the history of this exquisite theater and gain a different perspective from standing on stage. Music continues to enrich your day with a noon concert series at the nearby Logan Tabernacle. Enhancing the current season's theme, orchestral members and vocal artists offer their absolute best in a 45-minute concert featuring a distinctive and invigorating repertoire. Spend your afternoons at a literary or production seminar. Literary seminars highlight the shows and repertory, adding depth and meaning to your theater experience. Production seminars give you a glimpse of what takes place before the curtain opens. Directors, designers, and other behind-the-scenes company personnel offer unique festival insights. Informances are presented 1 hour before each production. Founder and General Director Michael Ballam, along with other staff members, fill you in on all the details of plot and background for each production. Finish your Utah Opera Festival Day enjoying one of the grand performances of exquisite music and drama, delivered by a professional company in a beautiful and relaxing atmosphere. Cap off your festival experience by meeting the stars. Patrons are invited to greet the artists following each performance outside the Café des Artistes.
The stars are approachable. After the opera, we can go and talk to them and touch them and all that, and see them during the summer. I just get a big thrill out of that.
I cannot explain how lovely the whole feeling is. It is such a group of people that lovingly help each other, and there isn't any kind of a diva.
An intrinsic element of the Utah Festival Opera's vision is the education outreach programs that operate year-round. The Opera by Children programs provide side-by-side mentoring from various arts professionals to help children produce their own opera. Educators can learn more about Opera by Children by attending our workshop. The program's purpose is to encourage communication, creativity, and community within a classroom environment.
And once we touch that, we affect the lives of multitudes of people. And the children are the key to that.
Future plans of the Utah Festival Opera include the renovation of the Utah Theater. Complete with a one-of-a-kind Wurlitzer Theater organ, this restored setting will offer shows year-round for productions that are well-suited to small, intimate venues.
We have big dreams here for the Utah Festival Opera. When we have 2 theaters online, we want to start premiering original works, which will give people more choices. They'll come to Logan and make it a destination vacation spot.
Surrounded by majestic mountains, the unspoiled beauty of Cache Valley's landscape provides the most breathtaking of settings to enjoy music in the mountains.
There's no prettier spot in America.
It's a beautiful place, and it's run by beautiful people.
Really support this art form here in Logan because it's of the very, very best.
I feel extremely fortunate and blessed to be able to do my craft in a setting like this and to experience others feeling the same way.
This is our 4th year, and we'll be back next year as well.
And incidentally, if the opera weren't here, we would not come back.
This looks like a beautiful but sleepy little town. And then the surprise to see the quality of this opera. It is professional from beginning, middle, and end. Once you come, I guarantee you, you will come back every year, just as I have done.
We don't celebrate genius often enough, and that's why we're here. There needs to be a lighthouse out there to bring people to understand that man's greatest contribution to civilization is what he leaves behind in the arts. And we wish to be a place, a living legacy to those who went before us, who brought beauty into sometimes a dreary world.
This natural beauty, richly blended with the talent of international artists and musicians, truly creates the magical experience that draws you to the Utah Festival Opera.